It's your boy, Revolutionary, cuz I am your favorite freedom father, thugging it everywhere. Don't believe me? Ask that bitch about me. You dig? Okay, in this video here, an Ohio mother faces murder charges after the father and son drowned. Let's get to the video and I'll give you my reaction.
I think this was a husband very devoted to his wife. I think they were also devoted to the Bible, and that just manifested itself incorrectly.
Investigators are calling it an unusual tragedy.
I don't think there's making a lot of common sense out of it.
According to Sheriff Orvis Campbell, over the weekend, a family who's part of the Holmes County Amish community was visiting Atwood Lake. Around 10:30 Saturday morning, authorities rushed to an
She's Amish. She couldn't take the lifestyle no more. And she felt like the son is probably going to follow the father's footsteps with the rules and regulations, and she just needed to be free. She needed to be free. Now it's fucking around. Let's get back to the video.
Area near Atwood Marina West after a woman intentionally drove a golf cart between two buildings, hit a stone wall, and flipped into the water with her 3 teenage children on board.
She drove around the lake erratically, praying a couple places. It's our understanding that she then heard the voice again telling her to drive into the lake.
Before the crash, witnesses saw the woman and teens huddled closely,
heads touching, praying very intently next to the water by the kayak launch. So much so that it actually scared some witnesses.
It was soon discovered the woman's husband, Marcus Miller, and 4-year-old son, Vincent Miller, were missing. Through radical statements from the woman, investigators later learned earlier that morning, just after midnight, the woman and her husband jumped into the water.
Because God was speaking to them and telling them to do things. Things to prove their worthiness to God, to show their faith as complete.
45-year-old Marcus Miller felt that he failed and went back into the water alone. The woman didn't see him again. Then around 8 a.m., the woman threw Vincent in the water, quote, as an offering to God. Vincent's body was found around 6 p.m. Saturday, about 10 feet from the dock. Marcus's body was found around 8:30 Sunday morning.
The manner of these two deaths is pending until completion of the autopsies.
The Old Order Amish Church and family involved released a statement saying in part, quote, as a church of Christian faith, we believe that we are saved by grace through faith in Christ. And the events of this past weekend do not reflect our teachings or beliefs, but are instead a result of mental illness. While the woman is expected to be officially charged tomorrow, right now she's in a mental health facility. Officials say that her 3 teenagers are safe and are staying with relatives. Natalie Clydesdale, 3 News.
We thank you for.
Okay, I'm not sure if they were Amish or Christians, but definitely some mental illness going on there. The Lord told them to jump into the water. Now, it seemed like the gentleman was dead already, and she threw his body into the water. So there's really no telling what was the cause of death. So they said that there's investigation still going on. The autopsy is still on the way. So it's like cause of death right now, unknown, until they do the research to see if the water filled the lungs. They'll be able to time the cause of death and see. No, they have all their tools, man. This is how I be catching murderers from like 40, 50 years ago and shit, man. I mean, this new age technology, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, definitely some mental illness going on there. Condolences to any loved ones of the victims. Like, for starters, heart goes out to the children, because the kids should not have to go through this bullshit because the parents made a bad, wrong decision. And if there are 4 kids present and both of the parents have mental illness, why wasn't there any help from the congregation, from the church, other family members? Definitely a little bit more to the story that we're not really getting, but that's what happens when we have these cults. I'm saying it right. And they have these crazy followings where they have these crazy rituals where they have to provide sacrifices to the god and shit, like sacrificing a human life. Like shit like that still goes on to this day. And it's scary. Scary. But I ain't gonna talk my fucking head off what I think about the situation of the Ohio mother facing murder charges after her son and husband end up dead. Is she to blame, or is it the mental illness? We had tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Find me on Instagram, The Revolution A Cuz Show. Also the Facebook fan page. If you have an iPhone or Roku TV, download Chronic TV now. Check out my folks over there at Chronic Palooza. You know what it is. Until next time, smoke for your boy.